Knock knock.
Time's up. Hello everybody and welcome to my Bataz presents Bataz Buzz. We are here with Kiran Srinivas. Why are you laughing?
I don't know, it's just so cool to see you
Anchoring?
yeah, I mean you've one life, right? Like they say that one life you need to do a lot of things. So
What am
you're epitome of that, I can see that. Like
One
from where I've seen you to now introducing me to this it's so cool, that's all.
To this?
That's what I'm
Do
smiling.
I look very weird and stiff like I'm anchoring?
No, you're not.
Oh my god.
You're like you take into it quite easily. I can see you're very adaptable and you're a pretty cool host. I feel like it depends on how we go through.
How
this.
we go through
Make
this.
me feel good, then
What
I'll
happens?
definitely give you a 5-star rating.
5-star rating? Cool. Alright. That's what we aim for today, the 5-star rating. User experience is very important.
Absolutely.
Alright. And we start in 3, 2, 1. Name any 3 continents.
Asia, America, Australia.
Have you ever hooked up with a co-star?
No.
What's the sexiest thing about you?
I don't know. Mystery maybe.
What's the sexiest thing about a guy? Rapid fire,
I
rapid
don't
fire.
know. What's the sexiest thing about a guy?
A guy, a man.
A man. I don't know. I'm yet to discover that. I guess.
Ooh. What's the sexiest thing about a girl?
Lot of things.
Okay. How long have you gone without a shower?
Maybe I don't know. 3 days, 4 days. I don't know.
30 seconds left. Have you ever peed in a pool?
Yeah,
What's the stupidest thing you've ever done?
that could be that.
What do you do when life gives you lemonade?
Make lemon out of it.
Okay, so what do you do if you wake up one day as the opposite sex? 10 seconds left.
I don't know. I'll be happy, I guess.
If you're invisible for one day, what's the first thing you would do?
I'll be happy.
What's the last question is, tell me a joke.
Knock knock.
Time's up. But, who's there?
Oh, wait. Okay. Sorry.
He's like, oh shit, I have to go through with it. Who's there?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting cow who?
Moo.
You're supposed to say it before I finish the sentence.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. See.
It should be, say interrupting cow.
Interrupting.
Moo.
Oh,
It's like that, that's a joke. Okay, fine.
Okay.
You know, even
I
though
learned a joke today. Then.
You learned a
Yeah.
joke today, so I taught you a joke. So you're gonna, I think you did well. You're gonna get a pat on the back. Bend. Pat on the back. And also, a hamper!
Oh, lovely. So I
Yay.
did win something.
You did win something.
So tell me something. How much of this,
Hmm?
depended on my answer? Like, you
Yeah.
would have given it me anyways, right?
Yes.
Even if I was.
Actually, no, because you and I have such a close rapport, I would have probably been like, I'm taking it, kid. I would have been like, I'll take it, and you probably would have been sweet and been like, fine.
No.
No, he's the super sweetest guy ever. Ever.
So it's a film. It's a very feel-good kind of a film about friends and road trip and the mundane life that I could say that a lot of people in the age category of let's say 25 to 35 kind of experience. Going to the job, doing your mundane things. Unlike us cool people right now.
Yeah.
So it's a movie about that. So it explores friendships, relationships, not just relationships in terms of like a boy and a girl, like relationship between grandparents and their grandchild, a father and a son. So a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's a very cool film. It's a very easy to the eyes and
Yeah.
like good music.
It's beautiful. So the production value on this film is absolutely stunning, and it's
Yes.
the first time.
Absolutely. So the one more, I don't know, like really big deal for me was I worked with a lot of newcomers. I think that's goes without saying that if you are a new guy, you work with a lot of new people. But these guys have been so well prepared. They've done their homeworks well. They were there. I mean, everything that they promised, they've executed it, and it's so heartening to see the results on screen looking as good as they had promised.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for this. It's a feel-good film.
Yeah.
It explores Karnataka, the state.
Yeah,
So
I've seen.
yes,
yeah.
it's exclusively we have shot in some beautiful locales of Karnataka. I don't want to say that in comparison or anything, just to give you a reference to some people of what this film might be. So it could be a very in the lines of Dil Chahta Hai meets Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara kind of film, where friends for a while now end up to take a road trip, which we all have done. Let's be
Yes,
honest.
yes,
We've all
of course.
done those random trips. So it's a film that explores that. It's really overwhelming. It's how I don't know how to respond to that. It's just like you're like the best what I could do is get awkward and try to talk about it and make some sense into it, but it's too. It just fell into place that way, you know. I can, if I have to like trace back and like look at it in a, I know it's not like that old for me to like say, oh, but still the way it just formed, the way it manifested, it was all so cool. It all started, I think the groundwork started with 24.
Yeah.
So that's the first phase when I got to experience what the big makers of Indian cinema are. So that was the first time I brushed shoulders with Abhinay Dio, Anil Kapoor, Mandira Bedi's, and Anupam Kher. So from then on, it was a while that Rabindranath Tagore stories happened. I think it was 2 years.
Yeah.
But the fact that what you were mentioning, I think a lot of credit goes to the great man himself, Rabindranath Tagore, because the stories were so beautifully written. And interestingly, I kind of discovered it while we were filming that most of his stories, or all of his stories, were about women empowerment.
Yeah.
So most of the credit goes there. Then of course comes in the makers, Anurag Basu and his wife and the whole team. They were artists. I mean, they were weaving and making magic happen. So it was so surreal for me to be in that setting, and the way they shot it, the way they made us work through the series. And then I was over the moon when they called me in the middle of the night and they're like, hey, we want to do another episode with you for the season finale. Are you free? And it was like, I think 2 o'clock or 1:30 in the night, I got a call. And then they're like, we're shooting from tomorrow. I'm like, yeah. I mean, even if there is something, I'm not going to be thinking twice for that. Of course, I'm going to do that. So it was great, and from that, I got to work with these two guys, and then kept in touch with them. They've been really kind to me so far, especially his wife Tani. She's been an amazing support system for me here. I'm completely new. I don't know anybody over here, so she calls me for Durga Pujas and things like. It makes you feel you've not the word arrived, but you feel familiar.
Yeah, exactly.
So then got a small gig. In fact, this was so overwhelming for me again when they called me to ask if I can do a small gig in Jaga Jasoos. And I'm like, look, it's so unreal of you to ask me whether I could do that.
Yeah.
And they were like, listen, we're not going to make you do a character which is like frowned upon or people laugh at or get angry at. It's a really nice character and we think that you could do it. So I'm like, that itself you've said it all. I don't need to. So yeah, Tagore stories really kind of made me meet some really amazing people. Right now we're working on a web series for Ekta, and it's being directed by Habib Fazil. So it's a pretty cool urban web kind of thing. So it's called Home right now. I think they're going to stick to that. And we're just shooting right now, so there's a lot of work to do for that. I've finished work on another film called Chitrakoot.
Yes.
So this, in fact, has completed the work. It's in its post-production stages. So what's a couple of things that's really interesting for me is it's being backed by this producer from LA called Stacey. Sorry, Stacey, I'm forgetting your last name. But
we'll put an overlay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
So she was very keen that the film goes to Cannes, the film goes to Toronto, the film goes to Sundance. So we are working really, I say we because I'm part of the film, but they are really working really hard to make sure that it sees through. So right now we have some really good news. A lot of film festival people have given us some really good feedbacks for the film, and we are hoping to make it this year. So that's and it's a really, again, urban, cool, non-linear, about relationships. I somehow get sucked into these films where it's real life.
Cool boy,
Not really.
Urban.
I mean that's cool, but I'm just saying the characters that I'm playing off late, like I can relate. This was one of the things that I didn't when I started out acting in Kannada films. Like there was this big thing, like I was like, okay, I'm being to play a hero here, that's fine, that's great. But I don't know, I can't connect with him. I don't think like this guy, or I don't know where he's coming from. So now off late I've realized that I get a little more perspective into the characters that I'm playing, and I can relate. I'm not saying that I'm exactly the same, then that'll be boring. But I can relate, I can see like, okay, this is probably where he or that guy is coming from.